Hi, I'm Jonathan James Todd and I'm the newly appointed manager of Newport County. This is my first press conference as manager. I guess to start, I should explain some of my background. I've been a career mode enthusiast all my life, and just as any career mode enthusiast, I believe I can take on the leagues to rise to greatness as one of the greatest managers of all time. However, that's going to be quite the test with the options I have. Newport County and I have held many talks before I was brought on board, and we are in absolute agreement that we believe we can see a large rise in the team in terms of performance and club value within the next 2 to 3 years. We plan to build something special for the fans, new and old, and rise as high as we possibly can. My personal goal for the season is to see us at least begin to reach our potential, to show passion for the fans, and to push for a historic season. Who knows what the future holds? I'm a simple man from the States trying to build a dream. Now let's move on. I know you probably have a ton of questions for me, and I'll get to as many of you that I can. In fact, I want to be bombarded with questions. I love the press and want you all involved. So when you watch a video released by the club, leave a question starting with the word press in all caps surrounded by parentheses. Here's an example.
Hi, Mr. Todd. It's a pleasure to be able to speak to you. My question is on the series altogether. How exactly is the process going to work? You have cameras set up, but you've said that it'll be less transparent than what we're used to?
Well, it's going to be less transparent, sure, but in a different way. I'm trying something I personally haven't seen before, and I really just want to see how it goes. Basically, I'm going to release a video every time I run through a full week of in-game time. Those videos will begin with a pre-match press conference where I answer the questions the press had asked in the comments of previous videos. After that, I'll head to the dressing room with the team and play the game. You guys won't see that, however. The videos will show the highlights of the in-game footage, so pretty much anything the club deems important will be shown. After the match, I'll see you right back here to explain my thoughts on the game, maybe who played well, our future fixtures, whatever. Now every in-game month will be a little special. We'll release a video displaying the results of the polls we'll have on our club's unofficial Twitter. These polls will be for 5 different awards: Defender of the Month, Attacker of the Month, Player of the Month, Goal of the Month, and Save of the Month. Now these aren't position based at all. If our goalkeeper is scoring 8 goals in a month, he might get Attacker of the Month. However, there will only be a handful of nominees for each. Other info on the monthly videos isn't really decided on yet, but I'm sure we can think of a lot more surprises. Do you guys have any other questions? Well, it is the summer transfer market, and typically managers doing these kind of videos love to talk up their transfers and always remind everyone how they're asking the fans who they want to go for. What's your strategy? Well, if you want my short list, I'm going to have to decline, I'm sorry. I guess I'm just a little bit different. Signings will be announced by the club on their Twitter and through their weekly videos, and maybe if there's certain targets you guys ask me about, I can answer if they're on our radar, but this isn't a typical Road to Glory purchased all the best youth players available kind of thing. We're realistic in our pursuits and have certain rules we'll follow when pursuing players. I don't think this is a private thing though, so I'll have our club write up a quick description of the rules I'll be following, and they'll leave a link in the description of the video. I've also heard there may be a Twitter in the know with information on the inside of the club, but I'm sure they wouldn't leak anything on transfers or anything. Who's next?
Well, is there anything else differentiating yourself from other videos managers are producing, or are you just another RTG Let's Player?
For me, I have a set standard that I want to do. I don't want to be just another guy behind a computer. I want this to feel like a club. We want to feel like something you can support, and we want our goals to be your goals, and to put on a show while doing it. We also want our players to come alive in ways not shown before through FIFA, and there might be some drama in the dressing room, there might be fallouts between players, or even a fallout between a manager and a player, who knows, we're all human, and I want to do as much as I can to bring emotion, excitement, and drama to the forefront of the series. Well, I've been up here for a little while, so I'm going to go ahead and leave it at that. Next time you see me, we'll be in preseason. We'll have our summer tournament. There'll be more information released on that soon. If you have any further questions, though, please leave them below using the press design, and hopefully I'll get to answer a few questions before our preseason match. If not, we'll wait for the second week to take questions. Have a great morning, afternoon, or evening, guys. See you later.